Hey, it's nice to see you here again. Today I'm doing a create a sim of my sim self. But he's got a little bit of a different story to me. See, he wants to be the absolute best photographer in all of Simlandia, and not just any old photographer. He wants to focus specifically on Sims, because to him, Sims are the most diverse and beautiful creatures he has ever encountered. Now, it could be any sim. It could be a big sim, a small sim, a old sim, a young sim, a berry, vanilla, or vanilla sim. He wants to meet them all, and he wants to photograph. He strives to truly capture the personality of a sim in a single photograph. And he hopes that by making an appearance of himself online, he'll be able to kind of get the help of the world around him for that. Maybe he can travel all of Simlandia, and maybe even go back in time if someone from Sims 3 ends up finding him. But, so he's going to be featuring a lot on this channel. He also has a blog, which all responses to will be from him directly. That blog I'll link in the description. It's a startup, it's not amazing. Yeah, that's what he wants to do, and I'm super excited to join him with that, and kind of take you on that journey as well. So I guess we'll use this moment to kind of talk a little bit more about how I want that to work, because then in times where I'm not sure what I'm trying to set up, or where I forget what my main goal was, I can reflect back on this, and you can reflect back on this if you ever get confused, or if you are looking to maybe ask Owl to do a photo for you. One thing he wanted to ensure was that this was something that everyone could access, and I totally am on board with that. It's a very simple process that anyone could learn in an hour or so, or less. So it was definitely, we both were like, definitely had to be something that was entirely accessible to anyone. It was free, that was the main consensus, but we didn't ask for anything in return. We'll ask for small favors from other people, other simmers, but that would be the extent of what we were gonna do. So Owl, being such a generous person, just really wanting to explore the world, will often make friends, maybe from a particular family or a particular simmer, someone that he personally connects with ridiculously well. I had an example of that recently, and that's Ellie from Silly Simmer's 100 Baby Challenge. These two, Ellie and Owl, they got on extraordinarily well. I left him alone with the entire group while I went through photographing different people for him and figuring out the poses and stuff, and by the end of the shoot, they were best friends. Like, they had filled their friendship bar, and I was amazed. I had never seen two Sims connect so well in the span of what, like maybe a couple hours in game? So that was amazing to me. So I definitely think that Owl would try to continue to contact Ellie outside of work and just be a general pen pal, try to get to know what's going on. So, outside of Story World, which is where I tend to reside because I am an aspiring writer, I think that's a way to point out that I'm definitely going to keep tabs on your adventures with those Sims, any Sim that my Sim connects with, so that I can kind of incorporate it into his life. Just as a heads up. So what can you expect if you decide to send your Sim to get their photograph taken by Owl? Well, what you would expect is to see a post or a video of your Sim showing up at the studio and kind of having a conversation with Owl, and like him reflecting on it, being like, whoa, and giving his opinions on the people. But then progressing from that, you would see a time lapse of the process it takes to create what you wanted, what you asked for, if it's a family portrait or a couple's portrait or something like that. And then after that, maybe even before those posts come out, you would receive a link to a file that contains CC of your portraits, so you can legitimately put them into your Sim's house, so you have those mementos forever. Alright? Like I said, this is something you absolutely could learn to do on your own. It is not special, it is not unique. The only unique / special thing that I am doing is manipulating the Sims to look better, in my opinion. I'll go in and fix little glitches, I'll kind of morph more people into a picture, or I'll take people out, or I'll pose them, or I'll make custom poses for them. That sort of thing. That is all I'm doing that is different. As a general overlook, that is kind of what I'm aiming to do. So hopefully, that is something I can continue to do, and something that Owl can continue to do, because we are both very excited to do this. Anyway, I have to go now, so thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Ta-ra!